you take it. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I won't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. All my friends coming with
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Kittle is the man in motion. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game. On second down, here's Milton. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And he's going to bring this one back. Less than a minute into the game, it's a pick six and an early touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that third down pick turns into six, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start. Not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. Pass kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 70, Lions. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready, right?
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Curve 19, trap 60, trap 60. Riggs.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, 49-7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 70, Timberwolf.
Kittle is the man in motion. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. The extra point by Bass is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 8, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. Traveler.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 60 by Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over just shy of midfield.
at their own 48-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
And the 49er.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Niners first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll take this one in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Ooh. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come 19. Tag. Hey, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
65. Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick.
Here's Milroe to throw. Going up top. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play for Seattle. 55 yards on the game.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Loss on the play. 2nd and goal. At the Niners.
Here's Walker. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Come on. 70 Rangers. Viking 18. 19 tight. Go 3. Ready.
Now Milroe. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now an opening past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go. Tap. 70 Lions.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
18, right here. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, 49ers.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Again for McCaffrey running right. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Rig. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70.
To throw, it's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Crack up.
From the gun, here's Milton. This is caught at 2. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Pass is kick is good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Lions. Here we go. Panther 60. Cougar 9. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready,
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To the air, it's Milrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this.
Ready up.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Big Lion. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Again, it's Milrow. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to play for an offense.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bob. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Milrow. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now it's Milrow. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to hit. And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. On the quick slant, that's Judy. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. A after being backed up. It's a gain of 34.
19 tight. 19, go.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end.
And he will score again. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Extra point try by Bass. It's up and through. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead.
Seahawks 17. Tyler Bass set to
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Come on.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Milroe now off the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Get it. Cougar 19. 18, Pioneers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
On the jump.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Steady.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They bring Judy in motion. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Milton to the air on second down. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Milton's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Warriors 70. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Finding room at midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, it's Milrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Cup 19.
On third down, Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
To throw again is Milrow. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's Milton now on first and 10. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down, here's Milton. The throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Looking out of the gun is Milton. Forced to his right. escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Got ready.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Let's go.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. He's got his big tight end. Ingram, touchdown, 49ers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
Go. Ready.
Now Milroe on first down. That's hard. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Seahawks. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 42, Seahawks 39. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
And they're on 19-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Clock 29.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's
Back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
On the jump.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing again, it's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
7, Viking, 18.
Milroe going to throw it again. That is caught by the tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, they are hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Check.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. To the 20. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown San Francisco. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Bass is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, trap 60, trap 60. Hey, trap ball.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Ready? 19, Cougar 19. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Milrow. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On the ready. Bronco, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
There's a handoff out of the gun, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The defense trying to come up with a stop on third down and 9.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
42-yard line.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Fourth down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They'll drop to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 31 yards. First down,
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
The number one rule of attempting a red zone pass, Mike, is if you're going to miss, you've got to miss where nobody can get it. And that includes the defense. At least if it goes incomplete, you have a field goal in your back pocket, you come away with points. But instead, you put it close to a defender, he comes up with a huge pick.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
first and 10 is Milton. He'll look deep, left sideline.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Ready, set.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain or two. Good enough for the first down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Second and 7. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Count the 60, count the 60.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now pass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers tack on one more to their lead.
63. Seahawks 53.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Ready? Unlock line. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Ready?
They'll run here. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing.